Hi guys, this is Mike. In this Maya tutorial, I'm going to talk about a few modeling basic options and commands that we have. What I'm going to talk about is the extrude, fill holes, and flip triangle edges. You can add polygons to an existing mesh by extruding polygon faces, edges, and vertices using the extrude command. In order to demonstrate this, I'm going to choose a cube from the primitives, and then I'm going to press F on the keyboard. In order to extrude, we'll need to be in component mode, so right click and then go to face. We're going to select a polygon and then hold down shift while extruding and moving one of these axes. And when you do this and you release the mouse, you can then do it again and start creating some geometry this way. I'm going to undo back until I have the first face selected, and I also can extrude by going to Command E, and you'll get a manipulator tool as well as an in-view editor. You can use the manipulator tool by moving the handles and extrude and release the mouse button. You can also use these manipulators to move your object or move your face around, and you can use the scale as well. You can also scale globally by just moving in the center. Now you also have the in-view editor, which you can add thickness, and you can also adjust the offset. The fill hole command allows you to fill in a hole within your existing mesh, and it fills it in with a face, 3 sides or more. So in order to demonstrate this, I'm going to go to primitives and choose a cube. And then I'm going to press F on the keyboard. And we're going to go down to inputs, and I'm going to choose 4 for the subdivisions in the width, height, and depth. Now we're going to need to go into component mode, so I'm going to right click, go to face, and then with Q on the keyboard to choose selection, I'm going to hold down shift, and I'm simply just going to select these these polygons here. Then I'm going to delete, and now we have an open hole within this mesh. Next, I'm going to go to edge mode, and we're going to need to select the border of this edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click, and it's going to select this whole edge along this border. Now, in order to fill in this hole, we'll go to Mesh, and we're going to go down here where it says Fill Hole. And that's going to fill in this hole with one face. Now keep in mind that now we have an n-gon, we'll need to use our other tools in order to give this 4 quads in order to make this acceptable mesh so we don't have any n-gons. For flip triangle edge, what you can do is select an edge that has a triangle and then be able to flip that edge. And this is useful when you're working with a low polygon model and you want to change the shape of it, or if you want to improve the edge flow. So in order to demonstrate this, I'm going to go to a plane and then F on the keyboard, and I'm going to go down to the polyplane 1, and I'm going to go to, say, something a little bit more manageable. So I'm going to go to 5 and 5, and then I'm going to go to mesh, and I'm going to go to triangulate. Next, I'll right click and go to Edge. And let me rotate around so you can see a little bit better. And if I select an edge, go to Edit Mesh, and then go to Flip Triangle Edge. And you can see how this switches sides to where the edge connects to in terms of its vertices. So we can do this in order to help the edge flow a little bit on our models. I put a link in the description to download project files. You can also go to astronomic3d.com to download project files from this tutorial and all the tutorials that I've made so far. Thanks for watching.